One second. Welcome to DRTSPR show. This is Dr. Tangella Shivaprasad Reddy alias Dr. TSPR. Namaste, Adab, hello and a warm welcome to Nagarjuna VSR Thampi, who is the petitioner in Kerala High Court. Because he is in a moving train, I will show some videos, but let me speak to him. What is the problem, Mr. Nagarjuna? Swamiye Sharanayyappa.
Yeah, Swami Sharanayyappa. As per the Indian democracy, if justice delayed, is justice denied. So some land for the Lord Ayyappa, which was already sanctioned on 2005, still not handed over to the temple. And all the devotees are suffering. And there is some hidden agenda by the left government. And the sender can't take any action. Because 2-3 times, as it is the federal, the power is with the state, the sender is also powerless. But the sender also can do something, because in around 120 years back, all the temple and its properties were nationalized, yet it was not returned to the Hindus. So that was also another offense by both the governments, whether it is left, right, Congress, communist, all. So almost all the governments are against the 90% of the population or against the Hindus. The reason is everybody can play on us, and our perseverance and patience, everybody think as a fear. So it is our prime responsibility to have a collective movement. So I am pleading to all my devotees, instead of going and paying money to the Bandar, let them do the legal actions. So many atrocities happen, even on the corona. Somebody has filed a case to make the ladies to enter, and the government, left government, even made cases from so many. Don't understand when they devotee how
Your voice is getting disturbed. Mr. Thampi Nagarjuna. He is in a moving train. I'll try to connect him through the Yeah, you got disconnected. You can speak now.
Yeah, we got disconnected, but I think you have got the case of the reputation with you, so you can explain to them and narrate, and when the Lord wish, I have returned. Don't worry.
No, listen to me. Now, your voice is being heard by entire world. Now you tell me, what is Sabarimala issue? How much land is Ayyappa Sannidhanam's land? What is the extent of the land? And what is your case?
It is 94.428 acres of land in Sannidhanam, which already the money is paid to the central and state government, and also told that means when we are taking over some land from the government, we should substitutely some land. So that was also already given to the government, and it was awarded in 2005, and now more than 17 years, still we are not getting the lands, and the government is playing double standard, because there is one Prashant, you might have seen him. He is a government entity, and acting as he is a nature lover and filing case against the government, telling don't issue the land because it is owned by the government. So these kinds of third right play is not good. He is telling this is tiger reserve. My question is, actually there are 18 hits belongs to Lord Ayyappa. So after nationalization and independence, without any country, they have taken off all our lands of most of the temples. So now again they lease the land is this 94 acres, and out of that we are having only 64 acres. So when the land is reduced to 64, the carrying capacity itself is reduced, and the master plan is the original Thampi master plan, they will not be implementing. So their ultimate idea is to make it a tourist center instead of an international pilgrimage. The main reason why they are afraid, the deity principles is that they down. That means Tattvamasi, once you put the garlanding, you are equal to God. All are equal. There will not be any types of disparities between a devotee and the God or anybody, like Ayyappa. So this is the principle the communist politics has looted from Ayyappa. So they are afraid 90% of the communist belonging to this community, devotees of Ayyappa. So they are very much afraid their political party will be weakened if everybody is going to believe the Lord Ayyappa. That is another thing they are making. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we are hearing. Please.
Okay. So now, when I came to understand, some of the people given this entire copy, including this all details to me. So I went to the High Court as per the constitutional right of 226 of the Citizen Act, because everybody has the right to approach when the justice is delayed. So I find a case through Royal Krishna on 8th January 2021, and all the evidences supporting documents I have given, without hesitation, you can pass the order. But instead of that, they themselves, the court is playing. That is my doubt. Even it is a triparty playing by the bureaucrats, the politicians, and the judiciary to tarnish and eliminate the Hindus.
Judiciary, Kerala High Court. You are leveling allegation against Kerala High Court. Bureaucracy, it's okay. Politicians, political parties, it's okay. But you mean to say even judiciary is delaying, playing?
Even the judiciary also not giving, because you may be knowing regarding this corona vaccination to the children. I find the case that it is not a vaccination. Then on the same day, I got Devan Ramendran judge course of the case telling, no, we can't be stuck because there is no parents involved. So the same court, after 2 years, if they are not giving a favorable decision, let them make a yes or no decision. Yes, the court is also, the judiciary itself is playing. I would no doubt. At least they were so they are sending notice to the secretary, to the environment, to the forest, and all they are playing. So what is practice? Because all evidences, you might have seen the case number, all the evidences supporting documents itself I have given, and they are telling the Central Power Committee. What is Central Power Committee? Our committee without power is utilizing and looting our money. How much they are giving for the Central Committee, High Court, simply by putting names and all. So it is a kind of drama which devotees should have to take our own time. Because democracy means we citizens are the kings. So when our employees, like the judiciary, politicians and bureaucrats going against us, we should not eliminate them. Or we should not, so what I pray is, each coconut which we are planting in Sabarimala should be blasting of the injustice against the Hindu community and especially for the Ayyappas.
Okay, you want every coconut should be against the injustice being meted out to Lord Ayyappa Sannidhanam lands. Now, let me ask you now. 38.23 hectares, that means 94.428 acres already been allotted to Ayyappa Sannidhanam Travancore Devaswam Board, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
already Travancore Devaswam Board or Ayyappa Sannidhanam, because all devotees contribute for Ayyappa, not to Travancore Devaswam, just it's an administrator. So many donations are gone to Lord Ayyappa's hundi or liberally, many are because crores of devotees every year visit Sabarimala to pay obeisance to Lord Ayyappa with 41 days Diksha by Ayyappa devotees, and other civilians also, they also go and with similar reverence they also pay obeisance to Lord Ayyappa. Now when such is the case, now your point is very clear that Lord Ayyappa has been assigned 94.428 acres. Way back in 2005 itself, Lord Ayyappa Sannidhanam already has paid the entire amount to the both central government and state governments. Am I right, sir?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. All the money we paid as per the exhibit, and still now they are a flimsy relation. They are telling this land 31 acres 443 point 443 land is belonging to the reserve, tiger reserve.
No, I'll come. I'm coming to that. Now, 94.428 acres, money has been paid long back by Ayyappa Sannidhanam Travancore Devaswam Board to both state and central governments. Okay?
Yeah, to the concerned department as well as the government.
Right, to the concerned department as well as to the government. Hope Kerala High Court and all those there in the government, they are listening to this live show. So, after you have already made payments for acquisition of this land in Sabarimala for as Sannidhanam land for Ayyappa. So after paying as a compensation, somewhere else you have already allotted the land along with afforestation.
Instead of allotting the land,
Then listen to me, listen to me, sir. Don't get confused. So for in lieu of 94.428 acres, system says you should pay money, and again you should compensate in the way of land at some other place, and there also you have compensated land with trees, afforestation also, everything is over. As
everything, 0% liability from Devasam board is not there.
okay,
So the Devasam board is entitled to get the entire extent of land as provided by the government through the GO. Though last government orders was passed as early as in the year 2005.
Right.
Even after the expiry of 17 years, still.
no, okay. Let us come one to point. Let all viewers, let the entire world, including Supreme Court, High Courts, let them understand. So 94.428 acres officially has been taken over by Ayyappa Sannidhanam or Travancore Devaswam Board by paying money, and also they have already got another land with afforestation as per the terms and conditions. But
Actually, not only
Eh,
money, everywhere we compensated, including substituting another land and compensation for the trees.
right, okay, that's what I am telling. Land with compensation and afforestation means trees. Okay, so that has been done. But it is already since 2005. They wanted to go for Sabarimala modernization or to provide amenities to the people, devotees who come, but with certain conditions. But what happened? After 2000, since 2005, only 62.985 acres only is in the possession of Travancore Devaswam Board or Lord Ayyappa Sannidhanam. Am I right, sir?
Yes. You know the implication, and also that without the tantric, our plan, our master plan.
I'll come to that. And one after the other. So, only 62.985 acres is in possession of Travancore. Rest 31.443 acres of land is still to be earmarked, still to be handed over to Travancore Devaswam Board by the government in spite of paying the money, and again land for land compensation along with trees has been done. So this is a big issue coming out of this show as to why the communist government headed by Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan or the earlier governments, because since 2005 this 31.443 acres of land, why the successive governments and including the central government has to take the blame? Why they have not earmarked this land for Ayyappa after taking the money, after taking the land as compensation along with trees? Now you tell me.
Yeah, so this why, to whom we can ask? Actually, because in any deed internationally, once the money is paid to somebody, even a customer has got the right, am I right?
Yes.
So whether it is Ayyappa or anybody, so whatever government now, who is also that man with government department, he is civilian and
We'll try to get back Mr. Thampi. Meanwhile, I'll just try to show you some interesting videos of Lord Ayyappa. Don't go away, because we will get him. He is traveling. He is traveling, and I think he has come back.
can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. Meanwhile, I was just trying to show some videos. One, you just hold the line, sir. I'm just showing some videos to the entire world. Just be there in the line. Just hold the line, sir. Just showing some videos to the world. Yeah. Let the world understand what Ayyappa is all about. And every year, crores of people visit. Mind you, government, you did so many things, but in spite of all the governments, this thing, people have started to visit in crores. Devotees with Diksha and also civilians, not only during this, but even during, they started to visit in April, the birthday of Ayyappa. In spite of so many things, these things have been going on very regularly. So let me just show to the world what Ayyappa is all about.
Can we talk?
One second, I'm just presenting the video,
Okay.
because this is the problem with our channel. Whenever we
శబరిమల
announce,
అయ్యప్ప ఆలయానికి మరింత మంది భక్తులను అనుమతించేందుకు ట్రావెన్కోర్ దేవస్థానం బోర్డు నిర్ణయం తీసుకుంది.
this is during
భక్తుల
COVID-19. This I don't want to play. This is only COVID-19 time. We are not playing this. We don't want to play this. I wanted to play another video. Whenever we announce a live show, these people are so afraid that they don't allow our live show to go on.
Okay.
They are afraid. See, either they try to see, this is what is happening. I am trying to get some videos for the sake of people. Oh, goodness. See, these are the fellows who are scared not to allow our live show. Such a scared fellows, timid fellows. They try to hack. They don't allow us to have proper bandwidth. It is a shame in Hyderabad. This minister KTR goes on stating, see the fate. And CM, they boast, we are doing something good for the country, and they don't want us to do a live show. Timid fellows. So I'm Sharanam. See the wavelength, this is heart of Hyderabad. You don't get any proper connection, any bandwidth. Now they boast of projecting Hyderabad as one of the Yeah, wait, I'm just trying to show, because this is how. I'm just showing the Travancore. Because I'm showing the original Travancore. This is the original Travancore Devaswam board, which is fighting the case. This is the original Travancore board which is fighting this case. So I just wanted to show you what Travancore Devaswam board, like Tirupati Tirumala Devasthanam, you have this Travancore Devaswam board there, which is the one which controls or administrative purpose. No one can control Lord Ayyappa. For administrative purpose, this is the Travancore board which I have shown you. And there was another video, I don't know, I'm very sorry to say. Now I am showing Padunettambadi video. I hope people, the devotees very much know this. Just 1 second, sir. I wanted to show this to devotees.
And also show the grounds to see. Maybe it's A, B, C.
Yeah, I'll show the grounds. I'll display that. Once this is done, this is done, I'll display that. Very sorry, very pathetic condition. How they are hacking our. I've just shown the Padunettambadi video. Very sorry state of affairs, sir. They're not allowing us to play anything.
Show the normal video of Sabarimala. That board is a Govts.
Yeah, I was just trying to show that. Believe me, nothing. I'm unable to get hold of the.
Just because the normal, the lower part of Thampi, then it's not me and you.
Yeah, Tattvamasi means you are me and I am you. So there is no difference between the God and the devotee. That is the beauty of Lord Ayyappa.
Yeah, so that is continue the whatever. That means once you have the government, you are equal to me, and there is no difference. So this is the thing. The rubbish converts onto the mathematic people are telling we should not make all people equal. They are only telling Ayyappa doing independent.
Tattvamasi, you are me, I am you. There is no difference between the God and the devotee. That is the beauty of
Same.
Lord Ayyappa. So many communist followers also follow this. And what Thampi Nagarjuna says is, government is afraid that all their cadre may move away. 90% they have faith, they trust Lord Ayyappa. Yeah, just 2 minutes. I'm showing Sanctum Sanctorium and how devotees are.
హాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, అందరికీ నమస్తే. అందరూ ఎలా అనుకుంటున్నాను? నేనైతే చాలా బాగున్నానండి. ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఈరోజు మన వీడియో వచ్చేసేమంటే ప్రెసెంట్ నేను వచ్చేసేమంటే శబరిమల ఎట్టుపై చేయబోతున్నాను. అంటే ప్రెసెంట్ నేను వచ్చేసి తిరుపతి రైల్వే స్టేషన్ ఉన్నాను. తిరుపతి రైల్వే స్టేషన్ నుంచి కేరళలో ఉన్నటువంటి కొట్టాయం.
Just like this video is I am able to play. See this. The shape is not
What science says about procrastination? Reading to the list
The videos which I am playing
is not going
are
to
full of
Installing Poker app is not going to happen.
ads, full of ads, and just wanted to show Tattvamasi. See, we wanted to share whether they agree or not, but it has come in between about our previous. He is traveling actually. This is the only video I am able to
వచ్చేసాం. మొత్తం పైన నుంచి అయితే మసీద్
I am able to unable
సరే అంటే
He's showing. I just wanted to show only. Yeah, meanwhile, you can speak, sir.
చేయొచ్చు. పంబా వాటర్ వచ్చేసి పైన పెట్టారు. ఇక్కడ వచ్చి మనం మనం చెప్పి పైన అందరూ బాత్ వస్తాయట. చిన్న చెట్టు ఇచ్చారు. అది టెంపుల్ వినాయక స్వామి టెంపుల్, కానీ ప్రజెంట్ క్లోజ్ చేస్తున్నారు. స్టార్టింగ్ మనకు వచ్చే
Adimuna Mahaganapatiye Sharanam Ayyappa. They are climbing steps now. Their journey from Pamba to Sabarimala. We are trying to show you all the visuals how Sabarimala is for all those. After Papa Ganapati, now this is the way it will take you to Padunettambadi.
కింద వాటర్ చూసాం కదా, ఆ వాటర్ కాడ నుంచి మనకి చాలా ఎత్తుగా ఉంది. అంటే
shows Sanidhanam and the shrine.
Yes, I am just trying to show that. I'm telling slowly so that all those devotees. Yeah, this is the only way I'm able to play. Rest of all gone.
అవైలోని కాకపోతే వాటిని ఈ బ్యాగ్ ఉంటే మన బ్యాగే మిల్ అయిపోతుంది. చాలా కష్టంగా ఉంది. వాటిని తీసుకోలేము. రిటర్న్ వెళ్ళేటప్పుడు చూద్దాం. ఇది మాకు క్వశ్చన్ వేస్తారు. ఆ స్టాక్ వచ్చి చాలా ఈజీగా వెళ్ళచ్చు. కింద మాత్రం చాలా ఓవర్గా ఉంది. మరి చాలా ఇలా బాగుంది. రింగులుగా ఉంది. కొంచెం కష్టంగా ఉంది. మాత్రం చాలా ఈజీగా ఉంది. ఫస్ట్ వచ్చి ఒక 2 కిలోమీటర్స్ అలా ఉంటుంది. మీ తర్వాత వచ్చి చాలా ఈజీగానే అనిపిస్తుంది. చూడండి, ఒక్కో చెట్టు చూడండి ఎంత హైట్ ఉన్నాయో. అక్కడ కట్టినట్టు ఆ చెట్టు
No. Actually, I have shot a video. This is going to Sabarimala. Now we are already from Pampa to. We are reaching Padunettambadi. Yeah, that's what.
ఈ ట్రాక్టర్స్ వచ్చేసి చాలా డిఫరెంట్ గా ఉంటాయి.
I'm taking it to Sanidhanam now.
మనకు కనపడ్డారు, కానీ ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి అంత ఎవరు లేరు. నా
Just trying to show.
ఎంత చిన్న వాటర్ ఫాల్స్ చూడండి, చాలా పెద్దదిగా ఉంటుంది. కానీ మనం చూడడానికి ఇక్కడ నుంచి వచ్చేసి చాలా చిన్నది అనిపిస్తుంది. చాలా బాగుంది అసలు.
We can hear the divine music of
ఎలా
Sabarimala.
ఉంటుందో చూపిస్తా. లైన్ అయితే అంత ఎక్కువ లేదు, జస్ట్ కొంచెం మాత్రమే ఉంది. కాకపోతే మాల వేసుకున్న వాళ్ళకి సపరేట్ లైన్ ఉంటుంది. అందులో అయితే నేను వెళ్ళాలి. ఓకేనా? వీలైతే మా స్వామి దగ్గర వచ్చి నేను ఫోన్ ఇస్తాను, పడి మెట్లు కూడా తీనిస్తాను. ఓకే, చూద్దాం ఎంత వీలవుతుందేమో. ముందుకెళ్ళాక కనపడుతుంది.
మనం శబరిమల కొండపైకి వెళ్ళంగానే మనకు ఫస్ట్ వచ్చేది ఈ క్యూ లైనే. ఈ క్యూ లైన్లో వెళ్ళామంటే మనం ఫస్ట్ దర్శనం చేసుకున్న తర్వాత అయితే మనం అయితే బయట వస్తాం.
ఇప్పుడు మేము దర్శనంకి అయితే వెళ్తున్నాం. ఇదే లైన్, కొంచెం నాయిస్ వస్తుండొచ్చు, ఎటువంటి ఇబ్బంది అయితే పడకండి. ఇదే లైన్ అయితే లైన్లో వెళ్తే కొంచెం ముందుకు వెళ్ళామంటే మనం దర్శనం చేసుకొని మనం బయట అయితే రావచ్చు. లైన్లో కూడా అంత ఎవరు నార్మల్గానే ఉంది. కొంచెం సౌండ్స్ వస్తున్నాయి కదా అంట, అందువల్ల అయితే వెళ్ళారు. కొంచెం ఫ్రీగా ఉంది లేదండి. అంటే ఆటలు వచ్చే వాళ్ళకి వచ్చేసి ఇలా వెళ్ళచ్చు. కాబట్టి మెట్లు మాత్రం ఎక్కినారు. దర్శనం అయితే
He's just going out.
ఎక్కుతుంటారు చూడండి. నేను ఎలా తీసానంటే రైట్ టైం తీసాను. అక్కడే ఉండి అంటే వెళ్ళే టైంలో ఈవినింగ్ నేను చేయను. కొంచెం రిక్వెస్ట్ అయితే కొంచెం ముందుకు వెళ్ళేది ఈవినింగ్ చేసి. ఓకే, చూడండి ఎలా ఉన్నాయో. మెట్లు మొత్తం 18 మెట్లు అయితే ఉంటాయి. ఇంకోసం ఈ మెట్లు ఎక్కడ కోసమే చాలా మంది శరణంలో అయితే ఉంటారు.
స్వామి ఇప్పుడు చూసాం కదా బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్, మనకు అవే పడిమెట్లు మొత్తం మెట్లు ఉంటాయి. కాకపోతే ఇరుముడి మాల వేసుకున్న వాళ్ళు మాత్రం అలో చేస్తారు, మనల్ని అయితే అలో చేయరు. అందువల్ల నేను నార్మల్ సైడ్ వచ్చేసాను, మీకు చూపిస్తున్నాను. ఓకేనా? ఇది ఒక్కటి మాత్రం నేనైతే చేయలేకపోయాను. మాల వేసుకుంటే ఏమంటే పద్ధతిగా వేసుకోవాలి. వీడియో కోసం అయితే మాల వేసుకోకూడదు అన్న ఉద్దేశంతో నేనైతే వేసుకోలేదు. ఇప్పుడు మనం చూపిస్తున్నాం కదా అవే పడిమెట్లు, ఓకేనా. మిగతా అని నేనైతే చూపించు కదా, ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు మనం మిగతా అయితే చూపిస్తాం. ఇక్కడ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ చూడండి, సివిల్ దర్శనం అనేసి ఉంది. అంటే మాల వేసుకున్న వాళ్ళు వచ్చేసి ఈ దర్శనంలో వెళ్ళొచ్చు. ఎలా వెళ్ళేసి బిల్డింగ్
millions of people
You
on this
asked me to
planet
show, but again there is
suffer
another
in their
advertisement which is going.
minds. Not just because of lack of money, lack
చేసి బిల్డింగ్ ఎక్కేసి బిల్డింగ్ లేచి పైకి వెళ్ళాల్సి ఉంటుంది. అన్ని ప్లేస్ అయితే కవర్ చేస్తా ఉంటున్నాం. లోపల
Trying to show the Sannidhanam.
చేసిన తర్వాత అయితే చూపిస్తాం.
Yeah, now the visuals of Sannidhanam are out on the tunnel now.
ఇప్పుడు మీరు చూస్తున్నారు కదా, ఇప్పుడు మీరు చూసినటువంటి ఈ టెంపుల్ శబరిమలలో ఉన్నటువంటి అయ్యప్ప స్వామి టెంపుల్ మొత్తం వీడియో. ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి దర్శనం చేసుకున్న తర్వాత అక్కడ పైన బ్రిడ్జ్ పడుతుంది కదా, ఆ బ్రిడ్జ్ డైరెక్ట్ గా అయితే దర్శనం అయితే అలో చేస్తారు. లోపల తర్వాత లోపల సన్నిధానంలో దర్శనం చేసుకున్న తర్వాత మనమైతే ఇక్కడైతే బయట వస్తాం. ఇక్కడ చూస్తున్నాం కదా సన్నిధానం మనకు కనపడుతుంటుంది. అంతే మనం అంతా బయట వస్తుంటారు దర్శనం చేసుకున్న తర్వాత.
ఫైనలీ దర్శనం అయితే కంప్లీట్ అయిపోయింది. సో అయితే లోపల వీడియోలు తీయట్లేదు, తీసిన ఆయన మొబైల్ చూస్తే
ఇక్కడ ఒక అమ్మవారి టెంపుల్ అయితే ఉంటుంది. ఈ టెంపుల్ స్పెషల్ వచ్చేసి మొత్తం కొబ్బరికాయలు తీసుకొని వచ్చి మొత్తం దొల్లిస్తూ ఉంటారు. అంటే ఆ టెంపుల్ చుట్టూ దొల్లిస్తూ
మండపం దగ్గర ఉన్నాను. అంటే ఇది వచ్చేసి శబరిమలలో ఉన్నటువంటి ఫ్రీ అన్నదాన మండపం. ఇది
ఈ ఉచ్చ అన్నదాన ప్రసాద కేంద్రంలో అయితే మనమైతే క్లాత్ అయితే ఉంటుంది. అంటే ఒక చిన్న మసీద్ లాగా అయితే ఉంటుంది. ఇక్కడ చాలా మంది ఇక్కడ దర్శనం చేసుకొని అయితే లోపలికి వెళ్ళి మొత్తం అయితే దర్శనం చేసుకుంటారు శబరిమల. ఫ్రెండ్స్, శబరిమలలో అయ్యప్ప స్వామి ప్రసాదం కావాలంటే మనకు పడిమెట్లు ఉంటాయి కదా, పడిమెట్లు.
I think Tatvamasi is not able to show. Yes, Swami. Now you tell me. I am going to take to your petition now. Yeah, I have opened up your petition now. Now you tell me.
So I'm telling you to open the our grounds we have done. So page number C.
Fourth, the present problem for handing over the remaining land, which was found by the. Is that what?
Pardon?
Fourth point, the present problem for handing over the remaining land.
No. There is the C. It sounds ABC. It is pertinent to note that the complaint raised by the party respondent in the IA in their filed before the Supreme Court, which is now pending before the central as per the tantric proposal.
Yeah, it is pertinent. It is pertinent to note here that the complaint raised by the party respondent in the IA. C. Yeah. Tell me.
So the main motivation of them is they want to make it a tourist center instead of a pilgrimage center.
So your big another complaint is first 31 acres still to be handed over. The second complaint is that they are turning this religious place into a tourist place. Am I right, sir?
Because they made a master plan for this 66 acres, which was the unethical and against our tantric way. Because then the prasad manufacturing will be on the Vayu code,
Okay.
not in the Agni code. So if it is not in the Agni code, the prasad which they are making is almost like a shit. It can be offered to the Ayyappa, to the Lord.
Right, okay. As per tantric plan, Sabarimala master plan is not being made. No tantris or religious gurus are involved, swamis are involved. No link. So you mean to the first example what you are giving is the prasadam, the aravannam, whatever it is, that should be done in Agni Kond. Right?
Yeah. Now it is in the Vayu code.
Now it is in the Vayu Kond. Actually, the prasadam of Sabarimala Lord Ayyappa should be prepared in the Agni Kond. So this is a serious tantric religious violation. So this is a serious religious violation, destroying the faith in which crores of devotees come every year. Yes, tell me.
There is no scientific. We can't call it as a prasad. It is a commercial seat.
This will not be called a prasadam. He says commercial dash. I don't want to use that name.
It is a Nita show which they are making mechanized way, and they are looting the devotees.
They are trying to make it in a mechanized way instead of Agni code. It is in the Vayu code, against the principles, religious principles of Lord Ayyappa Sannidhanam. No tantric or anyone is involved in the Sabarimala master plan. They are making whimsical changes which is against the Lord Ayyappa Sannidhanam or Tantri's religious belief. So this is a big show. After the land, now it comes to master plan. Tantri or religious swamis are not allowed to be part of this empowered committee. Now they are trying to destroy even the prasadam which you are going to buy. It is mechanized and it is in Vayu Kond instead of Agni Kond, which should be as per the religious ways of Lord Ayyappa Sannidhanam. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. So this is another way of commercialization, and they have reduced the master plan to 66 acres instead of the 94 original tantric one. So the agenda is they can control when it is only 66 acres in Sannidhanam, they can easily manipulate and control the crowd by telling maximum people same time can be 3,000 only. So when this is continuously done, naturally the disciples will be disheartened and they will not come to Sabarimala.
No.
So whether their idea, their master plan can be introduced. That means making airport there, making 5-star hotel there. And what is a reserve? A reserve itself means sanctity. That means purity of the forest. Instead of that, they are making big investments, and now everybody know, and they want to make it as an international tourist center instead of the international pilgrimage.
So it's a big conspiracy by the government as being claimed by Mr. Thampi Nagarjuna, instead of making it international pilgrimage, because crores of devotees will come in this 1.5 months time, Mandal to Jyoti period, and then again in April, many go to pay obeisance. Not only that, throughout the year now they are visiting Sabarimala. So it is a big pilgrimage spot. Instead of pilgrimage belief of crores, millions of people, this government is trying to destroy that belief by restricting it to 66 acres so that only limited people will be allowed to go, and they are removing all the beliefs like preparation of the prasadam. Instead of being Agni, it is there in Vayu. Likewise, they are turning this into a political, tourist spot by going for huge constructions in a reserve forest area, by trying to promote it as a tourist spot by having whatever they call hotels, motels, destroying the sanctorium, sanctity, the belief of millions of Ayyappas across the globe. Yes, Mr. Thampi Nagarjuna.
And the next one, Pamba, the water itself is a medicated water. So the belief was they were taking the rituals for 41 days, and with the black dresses which they are wearing, and the birds, that means the garlands, the birds, the birds which they wear on the first day for fasting, they are throwing these clothes as well as their mates to the Pamba by telling all their the Rakshasiya or the devils formations is surrendered to the Pamba, and they become like fresh people for the next year, because they will be mentally and physically fresh. But now they are restricted and banned by telling, do not spoil the Pamba river, so don't throw any of your clothes to the Pamba. That means a fine is there. Another funny thing, on the Corona time, the communist government made a law, if anybody shouting Swami Ayyappa slogan, that means if anybody chanting Swami Ayyappa, still the law is there, they can fine you 3,000 rupees and 6 months symbol imprisonment. Telling this is a tiger reserve, you can't make shouting, it will disturb the animals' life.
So this is a big thing. The communist government, he claims, have even stopped Sharanagosha, because that is Sharanagosha. Ayyappan is a Sharanagosha Priyane Swami Ayyappa, we say. Whenever you go this Gosha in the forest, it actually, to see that no animals come to you, no one is harmed, that was the beauty of this Sharanagosha. But now, the same government, communist government, he says, has imposed fine with simple imprisonment of 6 months if you utter the name of Swami Sharamayappa in that area, stating that it is going to disturb the tigers and it will destroy the forest. Yes, sir.
And another thing they have done, the reserve means it is more sanitary sensitive zone like the Amazon. Now, and they are spreading the chlorine all over the Sannidhanam to satisfy the law abiding instead of the science. The science in Sannidhanam is the turmeric spraying and there is an alley. You may be actually noticed in front of the Sabarimala Sannidhanam, there is a big fire. That is Agni Hotra, which all of the devotees are throwing on coconut cuts, peas and the ghee. So when the ghee and the coconut is burned, entire area, that means more than 1,000 square kilometer, entire environment will be pollution free and the toxin free. Instead of that, they are spreading chlorine, heavy dosage in all the places, telling the devotees waste excretion is there, so to kill the germs. Actually, it is not killing the germs or protecting the devotees, it is making the cancer to the entire animals, because the reserve area, when the rain is there, all the chlorine which they have spread there will penetrate inside to the area and through Pamba, and also it will corrupt. So telling the pseudoscience, these people are killing the entire people. Now, who are coming to the Sabarimala, once they walk barefooted in Sannidhanam, they should have to breathe a pure oxygen. But now they are getting sick.
This is a big issue Thampi Nagarjuna is making. You find in front of Sannidhanam, there is a fire, Agni. They put coconuts and ghee in that. Already after you submit through your irumudi, the ghee, the leftover coconut with ghee is thrown into this, so that this cleanses the entire area. This will allow germs, everything move away, so that the forest, reserve forest is intact. But claiming that this is going to create pollution, now the government under communist or whoever was there, they are spraying chlorine and other chemicals which are killing the birds and other animals in the Sabarimala. And when you go up, you need to breathe fresh oxygen which emanates from coconut and ghee when you throw in that Agni. Instead of that, the chlorine spray and all those chemical sprays, when the devotees are breathing, they are falling sick, and maybe it is harmful to them and harmful to the entire forest area. That is the reason why I filed this petition. This pseudoscience is killing the belief which is very, very scientific and logic. When you put these coconuts with ghee, that cleanses the germs and it protects environment. Instead of this chlorine and other chemical spray, he is challenging the government, and why Kerala High Court is not taking such type of things into consideration and immediately passing an order. So this is a big news. Land Annam Prasadam, now environmental disaster in the form of chlorine and all being adopted by government, and by not allowing 33 acres of land, they are trying to limit the devotees to who are going up. And not only that, instead of presenting it as a pilgrimage, because of this chlorine and all these things, they are turning this into a tourist spot wherein tomorrow they will allow all those constructions, destroying the reserve forest area, and the land belongs to Ayyappa. Yes, sir.
So these kinds of advocacy, now the people who are coming, the disciples should have to open their Pandituriya and fight and pray to make these people make their road correctly. You know, the government of Kerala indirectly and directly getting around 750 crore expenditure by the entry of the disciples from the all over the world. And this is the only place where environmentally and physically and spiritually intact. So their idea is to tarnish it and make it. And another foolish thing, there is more than 2,000 acres of land which the British was holding previously. So as per the constitution, any holding or any possession of anybody before independence is government land. Still, they are telling it is owned by Harrison's and Crossley. Some English tax they are telling, and they are telling the case is going on. In India, if anybody wants to be protected, they will tell to the opponent, you go and file a case. That it will take years together, age together, generation together. In all other world, justice is served through the court. Here it is ulta. So any culprits will tell, if you are a layman, you idiot, go to the court. Let the court decide. That's it. These courts still following the British legacy, and their Judiciary Protection Act 1830, they just to change the year to 1984, and they were enjoying the same British bureaucracy, and the judiciary never.
Yeah, this is a big issue coming out of, he says, Lord Ayyappa and the Diksha and the belief is not just Kerala known, India known, but it is internationally acclaimed for its firm religious belief, for it is environment friendly nature of this Diksha, and also health is always assured in such type of thing. Now government wants to tarnish this. That yes, sir. The government wants to tarnish this. So that is why the government And he's blaming even the judiciary. It is still archaic, like British type bureaucracy, British type judiciary. They are not coming to the rescue of crores of devotees who visit every year in just 1.5 months. This should be the biggest pilgrimage across the globe, anywhere in the world, and they are donating huge money, and more than 750 crores every year. 750 crores every year. Government of Kerala takes over that money, and instead of developing Sabarimala or Hindu beliefs, they are diverting this money for something else. So he says all the devotees, don't put any money in hundi, as we have done last show. You give it to tantris or those who are managing by hand. You give the cash to them so that they will keep it and they will maintain themselves. Let the government, without hundi, let them come to the rescue of Hindus and Hindu temples. That is a big issue. And can you just few lines in Malayalam, sir, before we say bye?
Hello?
Few lines in few sentences in Malayalam.
Yeah, Swami Sharanayappa, ശബരിമലയെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം സർക്കാർ സ്വീകരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു നയവും നമുക്ക് ഭക്തന്മാർക്ക് അനുകൂലമല്ല. എങ്ങനെ ഭക്തരെ നശിപ്പിക്കാം, എങ്ങനെ പോലീസ് കേസിൽപ്പെടുത്താം എന്നുള്ളതാണ് സർക്കാരുകളുടെ നയം. ഇതിനെതിരെ ഭക്തന്മാർ പ്രതികരിക്കണം. നമ്മൾ കാശിടുന്ന വെറും കാശിടാനുള്ള യന്ത്രങ്ങളല്ല ഭക്തന്മാർ. ഭക്തന്മാർക്കുള്ള എല്ലാ അവകാശങ്ങളും തിരിച്ചു തരണം. സർക്കാർ കാശ് മേടിച്ച സർക്കാരിന്റെ സ്ഥലം തിരിച്ചു തരണം. പിന്നെ ആ പമ്പയിൽ കുളിക്കാനും നമ്മുടെ വസ്ത്രങ്ങൾ കരുത്തങ്ങൾ അവിടെ നിബന്ധനം ചെയ്യാനും അത് വേണമെങ്കിൽ അവർ എടുത്തിട്ട് അവരത് ലേലം ചെയ്ത് വിൽക്കട്ടെ. അല്ലാതെ അവിടെ ഇത് മാലയോ നമ്മുടെ കഞ്ഞ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കറുത്ത വസ്ത്രങ്ങളോ ഇടുന്നവനെ ഉടനെ ക്രിമിനൽ കേസിൽ പെടുത്താനും സ്വാമിയെ ശരണയ്യപ്പ എന്ന് വിളിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അതിനും ക്രിമിനൽ കേസിൽ പെടുന്നതാണ്. വസ്തുവായിട്ട് നിർത്തണം. അത് ഭക്തന്മാർ വിചാരിച്ചാൽ മാത്രമേ നടക്കുള്ളൂ. നമ്മൾ സർക്കാരിന് കാശുണ്ടാക്കി കൊടുക്കുന്ന യന്ത്രങ്ങളോ മണ്ടന്മാരോ അല്ല. അവിടെ ഈ സ്യൂഡോ സയൻസ് ഇംഗ്ലീഷിൽ പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്തും നാം സ്വീകരിക്കണമെന്നുള്ള പ്രത്യേക നയം മനസ്സിലാക്കട്ടെ. ഇവിടുത്തെ നീതിപീഠവും ഇവിടുത്തെ സർക്കാരും ഇവിടുത്തെ ഉദ്യോഗവൃന്ദവും അഴിമതികൾ നിർത്തി ജനങ്ങളുടെ ആവശ്യങ്ങൾ നിറവേറ്റണമെന്ന് പറയുന്നു. ഇത് ജനാധിപത്യ രാജ്യമാണ്. ജനാധിപത്യ രാജ്യത്ത് ജനങ്ങളാണ് രാജാക്കന്മാർ. നമ്മുടെ അവകാശങ്ങളും നമ്മുടെ കാര്യങ്ങളും നടത്തി തരാൻ ഇവർ പ്രതിജ്ഞാബദ്ധരാണ്. നമ്മള് ഇവരെയൊക്കെ വിജയിപ്പിച്ചു വിട്ടേക്കുന്നത് നമുക്ക് വേണ്ടുന്ന നിയമങ്ങൾ നിർമ്മിക്കാനാണ്. 1830 1900 നിയമങ്ങൾ പറഞ്ഞ് മനുഷ്യനെ വഞ്ചിക്കാറില്ല. ലക്ഷക്കണക്കിന് ഏക്കർ സ്ഥലം ഇന്നും വിദേശികളുടെ പേരിലാണെന്നുള്ള വർത്തമാനം പറഞ്ഞ് ടാറ്റ മുതൽ വെള്ള വരെയുള്ള അദാനി വരെയുള്ള ആളുകളുടെ പേരിൽ എഴുതി ആർട്ടിക്കൽ 33 അനുസരിച്ച് സ്വകാര്യ സ്വത്ത് ആർക്കും പാടില്ല. ഇന്ത്യ മഹാരാജ്യത്ത് ഇവിടുത്തെ സ്വത്തിന്റെ 40% വ്യക്തികൾ അധിഷ്ഠിതമാണ്. ഇതൊക്കെ തിരിച്ചുപിടിച്ച് ജനങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടുന്ന സൗകര്യങ്ങൾ ചെയ്തു തരണം. അത് നാം സാധിക്കണം. പിന്നെ ഇന്ത്യ മഹാരാജ്യത്തെ 90% വരുന്ന ഹിന്ദുക്കൾക്ക് ഇപ്പോൾ നീതി കിട്ടിയില്ലെങ്കിൽ ലോകത്ത് എപ്പോഴാണ് നീതി കിട്ടാൻ പോകുന്നത്? അപ്പോൾ അതുകൊണ്ട് ലോകത്തുള്ള പല ഹിന്ദുക്കളും തിരിച്ചറിയാം, നമുക്ക് ആരോടും വിരോധമില്ല. പക്ഷേ നമ്മുടെ അവകാശങ്ങൾ ആരും ഹനിക്കാൻ പാടില്ല. ജയ് ഹിന്ദ്. ഓം നമഃശിവായ. സ്വാമിയെ ശരണയ്യപ്പ. ഭാരത് മാതാ കി ജയ്.
Yeah. Just I'll
to continue because already another case I filed in Supreme Court also. Both the court not doing anything favoring the Hindus. Swami Sharanayappa.
just be there. I'm finishing it. Both High Court and Supreme Court not doing anything in Hindus' favor in spite of all evidences. We have paid all the money for acquisition of 94 point some acres, and along that we have even compensated with a land with trees. In 2005 itself they should have handed over. They have not done. It is a big issue. By doing so, they are trying to restrict the devotees, and they are preparing prasadam in a different way, wherein they are not allowing this type of belief to go, and in doing so they are playing with the beliefs of lots of crores of Ayyappa devotees. And prasadam, instead of in Agnikund, they are preparing it in Vayu. Likewise, these coconuts and ghee, they put it in that fire. That helps to cleanse the germs and it maintains the forest and all those animals intact. It is not going to destroy, but showing that the government is spraying chlorine and other harmful chemicals. That way, it is making devotees to become sick, and the reserve forest area, it is killing the animals and plants alike. So wake up in the name of pseudoscience. Likewise, the clothes in Pamba. Pamba is considered to be medicinal water. When after the Diksha, when they come there, when you have a dip, that Pamba will, that water will make you resourceful so that you can happily climb and have a darshan through Padinettam with having darshanam of Lord Ayyappa. But because of spraying of these chemicals and all this, Pamba is also become polluted. It is creating health problems. So all beliefs, they are trying to tarnish one after the other, presenting the Sabarimala, Lord Ayyappa Sannidhanam, in a different way to the entire world, so that instead of international pilgrimage of Lord Ayyappa Sannidhanam, they are going to convert this into a tourist place, destroying the belief, destroying the faith, in spite of the Supreme Court passing the judgments that every deity Hindus pray is prana pratishta. That means there is life. When you have life, you have property as being claimed by 94 acres. And then the beliefs, that is very private to every temple, every deity. So who is the government to destroy the belief of such deity with prana pratishta and having rights accrued? This is a big issue. And who is the government when majority of the people's their belief, Lord Ayyappa, in 1.5 months time, crores of devotees, crores of civilians, they visit and pay obeisance. And now not just April, throughout the year they are doing this. Can you find such type of pilgrimage in anywhere in the world? Because we respect every religion. But when you have such type of devotees, they chant Ghosha. Even Sharana Ghosha is being prohibited, but Sharana Ghosha has that echoing effect, so that no animals will come to you, neither you will harm them, nor animals will harm them. In doing so, the ecological sense is maintained. And that reverberation, also we are told, it syncs with the animals there in that reserve forest. But unfortunately, showing that it is destroying the forest reserve area, Periyar tigers, the government, communist government, he says, imposing punishment with penalty as well as imprisonment. How can we support this? So he's appealing to all devotees, don't put any money hundi. Give it to either tantris or people like him who have been fighting. Those who are trying to protect them, give money to them. If you put money in hundi, it is the communist government, 750 crores or more, they are taking away from hundi, and they are utilizing it for other purposes rather than developing Sabarimala Ayyappa temple or Hindu temples. So let the government develop the temples with their government money. Why should our Hindu money should go against our belief, and why they are not developing? And not only that, he says all the coconut offers, now this time you go and offer, stating that we are there to protect our belief, come whatever may, whoever, whichever government, whichever court, Kerala or Supreme Court, no one can take away our belief. It is Lord Ayyappa's Sannidhanam and His grace, the belief of crores of devotees. He is blessing us. He says, Tattvamasi, you are me and I am you. When you say, all the devotees, when you climb, you see, nowhere you find in anywhere in the world, all dressed in one, whether you are rich or poor, you are one and the same. When you climb, and when you climb even Padinettam with that Diksha, you are one and the same. Such type of devotional, and there is no discrimination between rich and poor, you do not find in any temple or in any Diksha. That belief is going to disturb this communist government. 90% of them, they start believing. He says the Communist Party will be in ruins. That is why they are trying to tarnish the image of Sabarimala, Lord Ayyappa, by not allotting lands, by making prasadam against Tantri beliefs, and they're spraying chlorine and all, not allowing coconuts or ghee to have a fire, that Agni, and Sharanagosha Priya, they are not going to allow you that. So, one by one, they are trying to impose and present pseudoscience against the belief of Lord Ayyappa. The government, High Court or Supreme Court also passed. They should understand deity or prana pratishta, and they invite rights. Their rights. Yes, if I were going to come to my temple, these are the procedures. This is how you should take up the Diksha and come here. Not only that, because he is a deity with prana pratishta, his properties are his own. No government on this earth or court can take them away. When such is the case, because of lack of knowledge of our Hindu devotees, that is why the government or courts taking it or postponing the handover of the land and destroying the beliefs. So he says, wake up now. If not now, it can never be. If they can play with such a big belief temple of Lord Ayyappa, what would be the fate of other temples in India? This is the question from Thampi Nagarjuna, and is very clear. High Court of Kerala should immediately take up this. And not only that, there is a water scarcity now these days. The amenities, proper amenities with the conditions of reserve forest area should be provided to all devotees. That is what his main prayer also. Along with the beliefs of Lord Ayyappa Sannidhanam should be in place. No one should play with that. This is what. And then he says, ecological sense, environment friendly Diksha and devotion of devotees should be maintained. No chlorine, no chemical should be sprayed there, come whatever may, he says. So before I say Swamiye Sharanam Ayyappa, let me just check whether I can play the other aspect. Just don't go away, sir. I'm just trying to play. 1 second. Let me just play. Oh. So this is a big show coming out from our channel here. Lord Ayyappa. We are still in the Diksha. We are just trying to show you the visuals. So Lord Ayyappa now gracefully will, come whatever may, will protect his own interests alongside of crores of devotees, millions of devotees worldwide, with blessing them. We say Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. And not only that, before we say bye, I just wanted, my internet connection is so pathetic, Swami. It is so pathetic. I am very sorry to say, this is what is happening in Hyderabad. Supposed to be the IT, what Mr. KTR and KCR has to say, how they are going to face this. See, whenever we announce a live show of importance, public importance, they make our life very miserable. We don't get bandwidth, or it is hacked. Again, they are doing the same mischief here. Very shameful, very sorry state of affairs. And just hold, don't move away. And I am trying to connect another gentleman. Just don't go away, sir. Don't go away.
Yeah. Pardon?
Don't go away. I am adding.
Yeah. One more thing.
1 second. 1 second.
Yeah.
Let me add Ravichandran ji also, because he is the one who had come up with such beautiful presentation on temples. Leave temples to Swamis. So I'm just taking him online also, because it is Ravichandran ji who has clearly stated that deities have prana pratishta and they have rights, and their beliefs should be honored and their property should be safe and secure. Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. I'm making.
To somebody?
No, I'm making a big show on Lord Ayyappa. The petitioner is there. Courts are not listening. And how they are trying to tarnish the belief. They are spraying chemicals instead of allowing coconuts and ghee. And they are manufacturing prasadam instead of in Agni Vayu. And they are not allowing Sharana Gosha also. So we are trying to sum up this. Any comments you would like to pay? Thampi Nagarjuna, he has filed a case in High Court. Still they are not able to hand over the land of 94 acres. 31 acres is yet to be handed over in spite of Lord Ayyappa Sannidhanam Travancore Devaswam Board paying all the money and for land compensated along with afforestation. Any comments from you, Ravichandranji? Even the petitioner Thampi Nagarjuna from Aluva is there in the line.
Oh, I see. See, basically, yes, sir.
Nagarjuna Swami, listen to him. 1 second, listen to him.
I am a social activist. From Army. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Ravichandranji, what is happening to our things? We have appealed also. Don't put anything in the hundis. Give it to either Brahmins, priest, or those who are managing and maintaining. When you don't put money in hundis, then the real face of government will come out. Let them fund as they are doing with mosques and churches, other beliefs. There they don't take any hundi money. Why should we give our hundi money to them? They are 750 crores they are taking away from Ayyappa every year, it seems, and not allowing development of Ayyappa with some basic amenities. Yes, Ravichandranji, what is that you want to say?
Yeah, Mr. Tamil Nadu was saying something.
Yeah.
Okay. One more thing I am waiting for the pilot delay. You know, Mumbai, from this town to Mumbai, it is only 18.1 kilometer. Yes. And the normal charge is only maximum 25 rupees. Okay. They are looking 100 rupees from the devotees and telling their route is not right. Oh. I told it is in India, as per Article 19 to 21, everybody has got the same rights. Yes. And another thing, for going to Saudi, they are paying Hajj subsidy. And the people to the airport, they are taking free, giving including biryani and food. Yeah. So they are targeting and disbanding the Hindus. They know we are not organized. 90% country of 148 crores, 89% of the Hindus, majority population, if they can't justice in India, where they can get? This is my concern, not only mine. See, actually, one thing I will tell you, if you are going to file a case, what you should do is, you should quote Supreme Court judgment which has said that whatever offering is made, hello?
Listen, Nagarjuna Swami. Listen to him. Yeah.
My name is Ravichandran. I am from Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. Okay. So, I have been talking on that. Dr. Reddy has been kind enough to give me his platform to talk on several subjects. Okay. So, that is the way that we know each other. And I have got very strong views on what the Supreme Court and the government are doing to our religion. Okay, you can take my number from Reddy.
Listen to him. Thampi ji, I'll give him first. You listen to him. His point which is making, kindly listen. Let entire world listen to him. Yeah, go ahead, sir.
See, if you are going to court, then I would suggest that you quote several Supreme Court judgments on that. Right from British period onwards, there are several judgments that say that any offering made to the temple belongs to the deity. Okay. Nobody has got a right over it. Okay. And that amount that is collected or given to the deity can be spent only on the temple and on the devotees who are coming to the temple. Okay. No, it cannot be taken for any other purpose. So there is one Supreme Court ruling which is inconsistently followed since the British period. Mhm. Then second thing is, Devasthanam board, right now Kerala government is dependent upon this Devasthanam board to give the salaries to their own government people. Yeah. The government cannot do. You'll have to challenge that also. The government has got no business to take the money from Devasthanam board and give it as a salary to their own people, government organizations. Today the Kerala government is running only on Guruvayur, Ayyappa and Trivandrum, Padmanabha Swami temple trusts. But my dear, all these things we can tell, but ultimately when the legal side is coming, even I won't trust even Supreme Court. Because even for the same thing, I filed a writ even in Supreme Court and nothing happened. Because the no, you are correct. No, what you say is correct. See, this can be done only. There are two Supreme Court lawyers. No, forget about the law and all. The public mass should be aware. We need our rights back. No, we need our righs back. The people, the devotees should come on the streets and fight and protest and all that. No, you are correct. No, one minute. That is correct. What you say is correct. First, my first step is let people start talking about it. Right now, nobody is even afraid. Nobody is got the courage to come out and talk about it. Yeah, so that is what I am coming and talking. So now we have started talking, and Dr. Reddy was telling me that you are going to file a case.
They already filed.
Yes. If you have filed a case, 2 years back, I filed the case, and I won't believe I trust the court. Bullshit. No. What you say is correct, but this can be tackled only if both there is a legal challenge to it, like in Ram Janmabhoomi, the legal side is also there, and there is a mass protest is also there. Yeah, mass protesting is mass. Mass should make it up. Yes. So there should be a mass protest simultaneously. Along with that, there should be a legal attack also. Okay. So that is what I am suggesting.
Wonderful.
Now, if anybody is requiring help in drafting a petition or something like that, I will give my inputs because I got a lot of data on that. So I can give you the inputs. Okay. So what is your background?
You can collect. Thampi Nagarjuna ji, leave out the background. Thampi Nagarjuna ji, leave out the background. You collect the information which is going to be helpful. That is important.
Okay, I am not a lawyer, but I will talk law. No problem. I am also a social activist like you.
Thampi Nagarjuna is also similar. He is not a lawyer, but he will talk everything about law and constitution. Yes, we need to protect, Swami. We need to protect our identity. If our identity is lost, we are lost once for all. And that too, if the government plays with such a huge pilgrimage, Ayyappa, Lord Ayyappa, they can start doing with anything else if you don't protest. So this is a big take.
Ayyappa is not an ATM. Ayyappa is not an ATM, or any temple is not an ATM. It is the property of the Hindus to protect their environment. Correct.
Yes.
Their environment and their health.
Yeah.
And in a Hindu temple, they are not allowed to assemble or do any kind of Bhagavad Gita talks or anything.
Yeah, because it is our weakness. We don't know. We keep fighting on the name of caste, creed, everything.
My dear, we realize our weakness and we are fighting. So please, that is the only thing I am asking. One is a postmortem of the weakness. I know what it is. Okay?
Done.
We can stand together. We can stand and fight.
That's what. We should stand and fight unitedly. Otherwise, you will be lost forever.
So tomorrow also, if we can continue this extension, tomorrow I will make available and we can do a observation of all these points tomorrow because the case is with the Reddy.
Yeah, now let me play. Yes, this is what today's presentation is all about. We will keep continuing. Series will be there. And Kerala government, you should submit honestly. Judgments are there. Don't touch the money of any temple hundi. That money belongs to the deity. It is meant to improve the temple, provide amenities to the devotees. That's it. And no question of anything. All Ayyappa devotees understand. Start protesting the chlorine which is being sprayed instead of allowing ghee and coconut. Allow Pamba. So even Pamba is getting polluted with that. Prasadam should be prepared in Agnikud, not in Vayu. Sharana Ghosha should be allowed. Come whatever may. These are our beliefs. And immediately the 94 acres of land should be made available. As already they have made, payments are made. Another land has been compensated. And Lord Ayyappa's belief should be allowed to be preserved. Come whatever may, there should not be interference by anyone. I do not understand if communists, they don't believe in God. How is that they are trying to administer temples? This beats my intelligence. This beats my intelligence. That means in the very first step you are against the belief. I mean the ethics of your own things. Yeah. And let me just play this. Are you able to hear, sir?
I'm not able to hear.
शरणकीर्तनं स्वामी शक्तमानसं भरणलोलुपं स्वामी नर्तनालसं अरुणभासुरं स्वामी भूतनायकं हरिहरात्मजं स्वामी देवमाश्रये प्रणयसत्यकं स्वामी प्राणनायकं प्रणतकल्पकं स्वामी सुप्रभाञ्चितम् प्रणवमन्दिरं स्वामी कीर्तनप्रियं हरिहरात्मजं स्वामी देवमाश्रये शरणमय्यप्पा स्वामी शरणमय्यप्पा शरणमय्यप्पा स्वामी शरणमय्यप्पा तुरगवाहनं स्वामी सुन्दराननं वरगदायुधं स्वामी वेदवर्णितं गुरुकृपाकरं स्वामी कीर्तनप्रियं हरिहरात्मजं स्वामी देवमाश्रये त्रिभुवनार्चितं स्वामी देवतात्मकं त्रिनयनं प्रभुं स्वामी दिव्यदेशिकम् त्रिदशपूजितं स्वामी चिन्तितप्रदं हरिहरात्मजं स्वामी देवमाश्रये शरणमय्यप्पा स्वामी शरणमय्यप्पा शरणमय्यप्पा स्वामी शरणमय्यप्पा भवभयापहं स्वामी भावुकावहं भुवनमोहनं
I think the entire Kerala, not only Kerala, India should protest. Ayyappa we call him Annadana Pravue Sharanam Ayyappa. He is providing succor and shelter to so many, hospitality industry, you name tourism industry, you name everyone is benefited out of Ayyappa's pilgrimage. So now you should all protest, whether it is in Kerala, Telangana or Andhra Pradesh or Delhi or anywhere. You should start protesting against the attitude of the government, and when High Court is also not coming to the rescue of Ayyappa Sannidhanam land issues or beliefs, because it is providing succor and everything to one and all. That is the beauty and greatness of Lord Ayyappa. Om Sri Swamiye Sharanam Ayyappa.